beans.
Moshi.
อ่ะ Oh, am I working? It's working! Yay! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everyone. Hi, Cyber. Hello, hello. It'll be very loud, probably. There we go. There's a game. Oh, it's 15 and cute. You speaking? Am I? Hope so. Can you hear me? Hello? Don't do it to me. I can see the volume. I can see the volume moving. So I know you can hear me. Don't do it to me, because I can't deal with the goddamn audio breaking. Oh, shut up, Ruin. Damn a bish. Bish, bish, bish. No, you can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. Always here. I always see him here. Yeah, 5 ASC. We'll be doing 7.5 patch today. Can I teleport closer? I can. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Ah! Okay. Dun, dun. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might make time to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist continent and I stay in Trento. It was heartening to see Milia prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in the divine wreck of landscape. Redeemed it just throws Pokeballs at me. Sabine was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide such needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being though, I have to say I accomplished all within our power. You're good. I suppose that leaves a matter of precipitation research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques used to summon his Dark Primal. And there's likewise so much that remains unknown to the key. Let us hope that the shall efforts bear more fruit. Oh, by the way, if you hear like drilling, thumping, weird noises, they're fixing the window downstairs. They're doing the last apartment today, which is right below my office. So if you hear weird thumping, drilling, or weird noises, it's more likely the construction. Shale and I are receiving descriptive files and uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be on our way right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Dutra lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make us to content and complex. Where am I going? Over here. I was hoping that would be done by now, but apparently they are only just doing the last apartment today. Oh, let me. Have arrived.
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter.
Oh.
While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required, a process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle.
I love it. Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm gonna be finishing 7.5 today, depending how long it takes. I'm also going to be making a new character and doing the story all over again, aiming to try and complete all the expansions before January.
Perfect.
So that is my goal.
Was no guarantee of success. And even when they did
it's gonna be a
manage
long
to
goal.
generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
But also doing Final Fantasy content on the side
Reports
too.
practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Give me a moment.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
My word.
Mistola?
Ishtola?
Mistola. You're creeping me out.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory.
Hi, Snelly.
The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azam. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies. Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking. That was Ojika with a message for us.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
Taru!
Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Feels like I haven't seen Tataru in like
Mayhap the time has
ages.
come for another journey across the salt.
Like, ages.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Ah, we'll be back.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Uh-oh. Files to the heavens. God, it's been ages since I've been here for a while. So where am I going exactly? Okay, I know. Welcome back. And what a pleasure to see you too, Kayla. Thank you for contacting us, Oja. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it happens, we've reached a comfort juncture in our investigation. Jen and Stola have matters well at hand, leaving us free to make this trip. Such a relief to hear. Let me fetch with Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Tataru. This brings back memories in this room, that's for sure.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Good memory.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
Welcome back.
Tataru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Oh.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar.
Rujaja.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Thank you.
He's so shocked. He's like, huh?
But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
The twins don't like to stop. They'll keep going. Good old twins. Uh-oh.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Plutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another fisher? Oh, no, no, no! Ah!
Nightmare fuel.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you.
Hi, Charlie. Yeah, you know that in there. No! Thank you.
I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Pickle boy. Don't try and go into my cupboard again. Know that in there. Sorry, Charlie's egg being extra squeaky since we got home. Squeak a lot. That's what he is right now. Daddy. I've been told Elphanor and Ezra would withdraw to Turam to request aid on the front lines. They seem intent to rejoin the battle once the reinforcements are ready. I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Looks like they found ourselves faced with another emergency. Unfortunately, there is yet time to make us a difference. Let us make haste to Tertarium. Yeah! What you doing, speakers? Mom's working. I know. I know. Mom's working. I'm so... Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. He's like, Mom, how could you? How could you, Mom? Oh my god, that looks so different in there. Winter stuff.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Hi, Thancred.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Let's go. Oh, this dungeon already. Nice. I'm gonna put kinda looks. If anyone wants to join me, you're welcome to, obviously. But I kinda wanna get started. This will take to 2 PS. What is my gear? I haven't looked. Oh, 771. I know Kafka came out today. I watched a little bit of people fighting Kafka this morning. I was like, it looks like a very interesting fight. Don't know if I'll ever do it, but I might do it one day. Maybe one day. I gotta do all my tabs again. I swear I got another pair of wings, did I not? No, I didn't get the other pair of wings. I only got one. I think that. I have. Oh, really? Actually, what is the... Okay. I'd rather do some PvP in the... Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm using a custom model here and there. Been trying to get like ideas for my next like model upgrade. So I've been experimenting with this model. Hi Zeridan. How you doing? Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the 43 months. Appreciate it. Look at how long the queue is for a DPS. Hopefully this month, nice. My upgrade is gonna be a lot, so it's gonna be hopefully maybe end of year, maybe start of next year upgrade. Because right now I'm in real life saving mode. Yeah, I've been planning, saving, I've been getting inspiration for all of it, so I'm not in a rush though. What do you want to change? Well, I want to start her next like arc chapter where she's slowly being corrupted by a demon that she summoned, my little minion that I made. So she's gonna have horns, not like these horns though. Gonna have horns, she's gonna have one different eye color, she's gonna have corruption going up her arm. I think it's her right arm. And that's about it. And maybe I want to do a new outfit. And that'll be it. So she's just gonna have horns, different eye color, corruption on her right arm, and maybe a new outfit. I think that'll be it, really. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna have the option where I can toggle the eyes off and on. Just still have like the blue eyes, but I want to have like some way to show that she's slowly being corrupted by the demon that she summoned. What other glamours do I have? Yeah, I tried to do it with the art measures that what happened to that? I tried to do it. It didn't really look right. Trying to do it myself. So because the base is blue, to change it to yellow, like actual yellow, I need like a white base. So it's kind of more difficult to make it more yellow. It more turns green than yellow. It has a blue base. I could talk to my VTuber mom. She'll probably have ideas. But yeah. I'm going to see. I haven't talked to her about the cost or anything. I've kind of just been brainstorming right now. Like, I'm in no rush to do the model upgrade stuff. But I'll probably talk to her eventually and say like, how much is this going to cost? So I have like a baseline. And then I'll probably talk to my rigger and be like, how much? So I have a baseline. So I'll probably do it later. Talk to them both. Bye! Have a good day, Zeridan. I forgot how long these queues are. Look at how bad they are for DPS. me try one more time. If not, I'll try with NPCs. Need to get my materia back too. Need to set up on it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do NPCs. Because I don't have the patience to sit here and...
I stand ever ready.
Huh, I had to cancel this one.
I stand ever ready.
Hey Dimple! Hiya! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, there's Saiga. There he is. I was like waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Hi Saiga! Hiya! NPCs can wait for me. It's just me and the NPCs. Hope you had a lovely stream on video. It's club time? No, it's not club time. You need to chill. For the club, where's the club? You know. I've been in too many clubs in my Final Fantasy life. I don't need to go to more clubs. I'm good, thanks. Yes. Yeah, there's a role-playing community that makes clubs. So people make clubhouses where you can go and roleplay, socialize, dance. But yeah, there's literal clubhouses, and you can also yeah, just yeah, casino as well. Yep, you can get lap dances, you can get all sorts of things done in clubhouses. There's a good social side, and there could be also the dark side. So. Final Fantasy is a very interesting community. A good community, very good. But it's yeah, it can have a dark side to it.
You're mine.
I tend to try and stay away from the dark side of things. It can be fun though. I sometimes, if my friends want to go and socialize, I'll sometimes just go and join them at a club. I have purchased a lap dance, but not for myself, for one of my friends, because he absolutely hates lap dances. or hates human interactions. So we out of our own humor, we bought him a lap dance. And he absolutely hated every second of it and screamed in Discord as we're all laughing our heart's content at his misfortune. Like we told the person, please give him the full-on show. Are you winning? Yeah, I'm winning. This is just a dungeon that I'm doing with the NPCs because queue times suck right now. Oh, I'm misclicking. Can't do the thing. I have to move my party thingy down here, probably.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Woo! Introduce me. So we're doing something. Next thing you know, I have some dancer whispering when they're being paid to dance for me. Oh yeah. We didn't even tell him. We just paid the person and said, can you go give this person a lap dance? We didn't even tell him. And it just started happening and he just screamed in Discord. Like, did one of you fuckers there? We're like, yep.
Hold on.
Didn't even tell him. The funny thing is he didn't run away either. He kind of just like let his character sit there and take it. He's like, I don't even want to. I can't even run away because I feel bad if I run away because you guys paid for this shit. We're like, yep, you have to suffer it.
Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here.
It was
Take
not a happy camper. But yeah, nah. There's one server that's basically a roleplay server. I can't remember what it's called. I think it starts with B, doesn't it? But yeah, avoid that server. Go. Balmug, that's it. I know it started with B, I couldn't remember. I have to zoom out so I see. Yeah, don't go to Balmug. Avoid Balmug. Oh, that's not cool. Go on Gilgamesh. I'm on Siren. That's awful. I hate that boss. Why would you drop that? I'm rusty as hell. Oh, can I can't? Okay. That sucks. Yeah, I want Siren. I was gonna change servers ages ago, but one of my friends told me I'm on contract that I'm not allowed to leave. I don't know if I'm still on that contract because he doesn't play the game anymore. But I have a reason to leave anyway, to be honest.
I have you now.
Oh, you weren't supposed to move. Okay. Yeah, I think like I know we're like one of the best servers. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm doing 7.5 patch today. And then, depending how long that takes to do, I do want to do a new character. And I want to play the story again. Before the expansion comes out. Which sounds crazy, but it's something I always want to do.
You're mine. Just the beginning. Something special for you.
So, hopefully, I don't know how long this is going to take me to do. But if I get enough time today, I'll be studying, yeah, I'll be studying the story grind. It's a lot. It is a lot. But I want to do it. Because I love the story a lot. And I really want to experience it again before the expansion comes out. I don't know. I think the main problem is that I have to get through Realm Reborn. I mean, I could buy a skip. Technically, I could buy a skip. But part of me is just like, I don't want to buy a skip. Thank you. Because I could buy a skip and skip Realm Reborn. And start at, what's it called? Heaven's Ward. But I'm just like, would I really want to do that? Like, the skip's not that expensive, thankfully, but I just don't know if I want to do it.
You underestimate me.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna use suppressing haze again. I gotta redo all my keybinds still. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a chest here? Oh, you already grabbed it. Okay. Yeah, I just redid all my macro stuff last night because I didn't have my files. But I have to still do all my macro stuff still. Probably why I'm clicking most of the times because I haven't redone all my macros. the correct keybinds. That's probably why it looks so messy right now too. Yeah, I've been asking my friends, like, do I play a Lala? Do I play Aura? Do I play Bunny for my next character? I think most have told me to play Aura, so I'm planning to make a dragon girly for the story. I do Connie does want to play Lala because I do feel like I have chaotic energy sometimes. But I think I like Dragon Lady a lot more.
Hold on.
I've missed my Pictomancer so much.
You're mine!
I have you now.
I think I know we had a huge patch there. I know they got Kafka. I think they also gave us, I believe, the next life skill tools. I heard, I think I saw, I haven't read the patch notes yet either, actually. If they have, I need to look at that and see how difficult it is. Because I love life skilling in this game, which is kind of funny. Like one of the games I love life skilling in. Oh, big guy. Well, I'll probably look at that another day. Or maybe when I'm done streaming for the day, I'll look at it.
Just the beginning.
We have a tomato go right now. Yeah, she's probably coming out for NTE. She's supposed to come like 8 o'clock tonight, so now. Because remember, it's China time. It'll be so late, yeah. That's why I'm doing... I'll be doing NTE tomorrow. Nice. I've saved about like probably close to 100 rolls for her, maybe more. Or maybe just shy of 100 rolls for her. Even though I'm probably gonna get it quite easily. Oh, it's gonna hit me. Wasn't paying attention. Here. Let me go. Let's drink. Just up the edge of it.
Oh dear.
But yeah, and tomorrow will be NTE content. And then I'll go do some Where Winds Meet. A lot of content this week. Oh, that is it. I was gonna say, Anchorage is really crappy. Hey babe, what's up?
Does vanilla Minecraft have a mini map? Or a map?
No. Actually, oh. Huh? Still actually. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've playing vanilla Minecraft. Why?
We're talking about having.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while since I playing vanilla.
Oh, that's cool.
Going to the tube.
Test tube streamer.
Oh.
In your spot.
Yep.
The corner.
Corner. I'm gonna put a towel down for mine. The Grey trying to move me.
Quick crowd. You're just like, oh, that. Yeah.
Yep, Charlie likes his towels. Put a towel down, he claims it as his spot.
Oh, and he's already laying down. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh. I've got to adjust.
Try to get comfy on the towel. I'm not in range? Are you in range now? There you go.
Hold on.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Malthus. I feel I'm gonna hate this one. Let me get ready my... I'm surprised if I'm gonna die at least 2 or 3 times here. As long as I pay attention, I should be fine now.
Welcome to my domain, mortals.
I wasn't paying attention like I said I was going to do.
Take all and serve.
Pay attention to the NPC.
Carry out my will. Now for something different. Time to pull the string.
We'll get out of that. That's a tank buster.
Just the beginning.
Time to pull the string.
I wasn't paying attention. No! Until you finish the fight! I looked away for like 2 seconds. That's what I get. God damn it.
Welcome to my domain, mortals. Take all and serve. Time to pull the string!
Oh, that was too close.
You're mine! There is no escape!
Oh.
Time to pull the string!
That was too close. Kind of funny they're bringing back the you have to move movements. Those mechanics. Have to move it, move it. Try hard to see where he goes.
There is no escape!
think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over.
I jinx it.
I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Wait. If you do that, I will be trapped here.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Sure.
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
This thorn is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Zero.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Spud contingent will successfully contain the threat on their front. When sent to attack in such numbers as such, we were finding our feet. I dare imagine the consequences had you provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Yep.
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control, for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald.
Uh-oh.
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh no.
Oh gods. The moon.
Yeah. The moon.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great
I forgot about the moon.
rift.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Alphino, Alize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will. I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her? Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void. She likes dumplings.
Aww. Cute. Very cute. I wish I could pause it right now.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Alright. The ad is starting. I'll stop. I'll wait. Because I fucking love the Loporrits. They're so funny. Let me check. How many got left on the ads? 2 minutes. Alright. Cool. Such good buddies. I was checking if there's any messages. I'm scared to click. Oh, I clicked. Ow.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all.
Alright, I'll stop. Ooh, I got candy. What time is it? 11:30. Okay.
Yes, void scent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Ads are over. Nice. Running a save. I was so frightened I dare not move an ill. Oh, you're looking for Living Way? I think I saw it heading southwest towards the drowning brand. Got several little boats in tow. I don't want enough for voice set. You better hurry. Living Way.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened.
She's so cute.
Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Ah, she's so cute.
Aetherius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberant to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Ah, she's so cute.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through.
Don't jinx it.
I don't foresee any major problems.
Don't jinx it. Yep, you had to jinx it.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Nope, we're doomed.
There you are.
Nope, we're doomed.
I left the data in Shale's capable
Thank
hands
you, babe.
and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
You're gonna go back in? Oh.
By the 12.
Wow. Gift of ethos. And conceived and guided by principle. Of course, so immerse in future fate without fear. Therefore, discover, unite the stars unto one. Let none bear your path. Oh. Oh. Huh?
Headed your way.
Thank you. Oh. Oh. Zero. Oh, him. Yeah, just him. I forgot his name. I think it's like older or something.
What are you doing here? Only you could be so carefree amidst all this. May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Oh.
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo. Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
I love Zero. James O'Brien.
Void scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
I guess are cool.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Here we go, raid time. Dun, 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 dun.
Who dares face me? A
Mere
mere mortal. Hast thou come in search of power? Renown? I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Ooh. Done making. always love this music. So good. How do I change that? There we go. Actually, while we're here, I can... some of my UI stuff. Yeah. Oh, big strip. Masi. Stretching. Yeah. Being rude.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Beans.
Goddamn beans. Okay, for the book. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the people to get into line, so I'm waiting. I'm in queue right now. Fight this boss. So yes, I am. I'm role-playing at the boss until people arrive. In queue, yeah. I'm in queue for Duty Finder for this boss. Just solo it? Can't solo it. Let's solo this boss. Not for these ones. No, that attitude. Okay, I can't stick my tongue out. Go tongue.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark. The Void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
Need to put this.
Accept your downfall. Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future. Only one certainty remains. My triumph.
I breathe the darkness. Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
No.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light, protect us!
I will not yield my domain! Such is the power of the Void. Void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute. The Void's power is mine to wield. Thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world! Accept your downfall.
Damn it!
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Oh boy.
Perish.
I don't know how I dodged that, but I dodged it.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still. Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Nice.
They must be sealed away.
Yes, yeah.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Void Scent from passing through the gate.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more. So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
Oh.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Sent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Can't do that.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
Makes sense.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Since Opposite gives her the PS. Oh yeah. And I give her the dumplings. Taking out the dumplings is what I used to make. And fun memories. Not to share gold. I wonder what the Void would like to call new traditions flourish here once more. Whether it will suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption, heartening though, if nothing else. Until about it earlier, I hadn't upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search for individuals who will join our cause. On the return to the moon after sensing Enzo's presence, rarely we do linger in a single location. However, Impalopa we spoke does intend to seek me out. It might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With any defeat, the source will be in no immediate danger. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Oh, wow. There's a teleport situated between here and the center of the moon. I used to travel to the surface in days long past, though I was had deemed once journals were in place. I so created a device of my lady little servants of light. Back to the void. Finally made our descent. Live here now. I've chosen to do so because I support the cause. Oh, that's hi. Yeah, numbers continue to grow. We may acquire more territory. Thankfully, we're able to harness the invisible ether. Remain these events are able to expand mine need arise. Let me join when you're ready. Whew. The transfer to save life from the first. If memory says, they work by channeling excess ether after the wake of the flood of the Crystal Tower. These enters cross drift travel capabilities like things go void upon the 13 into these devices. I've managed to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance will be greatly appreciated. Huh? Where am I going? Can I fly here? Can I fly? Yes, I can. Awesome. Oh, I can't go up. I can fly, but can't fly. I still feel like I haven't caught up on all my sleep yet from our trip. I'm like still tired.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Oh.
I did not expect to see you here.
Hi.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible?
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try? and try again.
Very well. This latest ample proof your comrades spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
Just intervention was helpful to fortune to bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. Again, you head home sooner rather than later. Yes. Then let's return to the Red Moon. I show you a gold proper farewell.
Would you deliver a message to Euless for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
I'm gonna pop out of nowhere, aren't I? Oh. Oh, there I am.
Wait. Is that?
Gods, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-Sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
That's right.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
He appears. Asien.
And who might you be? Not her Void-Sent, I'd wager.
Greetings.
Ah.
I am Helmarut of the Asians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
Oh. Huh. I like her.
I wish only to talk. Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
You stuffed toy.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Yes.
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Into a stuffed little toy.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Helmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Mm-hmm.
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
Oh.
Unlike the one we Asians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Oh. Da, da, da.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark. The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost, yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
Damn.
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
Have some dinner, lunch soon.
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Oh.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
Read.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
Ugh.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own, when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Wait!
Huh? I think we had so many more questions. Alright, I'm going to start the ad. I'm going to go grab my lunch. So I will be right back. I'm also gonna feed Charlie. Be right back. Alright, be right back, guys. Hi, Charlie, what's for lunch? Dinner? You hungry? Alright, well, I'm gonna go get food. open sky. God, that was good timing. Just finished the song and I came back. Got my lunch, Charlie is fed, I got another energy drink. There you are, a moment where I stand before my next two version thin air. Thanks to all the voice sound being eradicated, the gate lies sealed once more. There be a nary peep from the crater. Though, I can't help but one notice one of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? The star seeks to become whole? But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Hardware made no mention of natural rejoining. Or to the sorts of records to be certain. And that be telling me we dispatch the void sent and handling. Well, go save the day. The implication of the solstice and the winter scheme, as well as our approach to moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we ought to gather and speak in person. By we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For change of pace, we ought to convene the Rising Stones. I'm sure Tatra and the others will be happy to meet us all there. Fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. That's a Gumma, there's been no objection. The Rising Stones. To the Rising Stones! Everything has changed since we gathered here. No doubt Terra is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of her comrades are en route. Let us wait while we longer. Good, I ate my lunch.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Apologies for our delay. We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with. But we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Most probably. I figured it's Estinian.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Yep, he'll appear. He always does.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details? The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Oh.
In light of the recent Void Scent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the Source and the Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
I don't think we have a way to contact Hydaelyn anymore. Not that I remember, because I know Hydaelyn, like, I think she sacrificed herself.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar.
Hydaelyn's not here anymore.
So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
I think Shannon knew.
Indeed. Not even Hydaelyn could be expected to foresee everything. And with her gone, we have only speculation.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
A lot of thinking, that's for sure.
Ere I forget, hereon, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
How's the heaven? Vietnamese is a decision. But as the source is now a apparent concern, Alex and I are committed to fully withdraw efforts in Garlemald. After anything that we can do to protect our world, we're also surveyed to keep Garleald safe. Julius and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future with their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Sorry, I'm burping. I had lunch. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter to Julius and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. Okay. When Andrew and I went off our own, we decided to spend more time exploring Zaktaral. We never had a chance to visit during the rite of the succession, you see. We journey east through Lazio, beheading the coast of the frigid northern reaches. by the mysterious stories of beasts of the sea. They occasionally serve to reinforce how diverse Terral really is. With the Walji, though we don't have time to study their arts at length, we do various several intriguing demonstrations. The deputy intruded to curiosity further and traveled yet more distant lands. For better or for worse, Paragon's tempered our Windalas. Just today we have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance. Judging by Guru's comments, your studies must be productive. Indeed, I have more than less mastered the fundamental principles of Australian astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to preserve more focus training better leverage skills on the battlefield. It would be for demonstrations as I know. Each of them changed in the slightest. It makes you wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Oh, I'm so burpy. Our training Guardian, when friends and attack the trolls would, thankfully we were able to find them up and help with the twin others. When we heard the invasion was already spread across the side, we realized the gravity of the situation, ordered confinement reports sent to other scions. That's why Tatara was quickly appraised. Thanks to you, we were able to make heist of Garlemald. On purpose. Main Curvis mentor situation among the Guardians and Kovosi. Although seldom soothing sail, Thai region said will be able to return. For me, with great strides to prefer relations with other peoples. Doing that, we're no zeals on the issues of Kovos. Kataru! Seems everyone is much more discussed with one another. Anyway, when we do this proper break, peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable, Dawn's respite.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential. You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
He has a very kickable face. I would like to just run and kick him. He's cute, but I would still want to kick him.
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of
Hey,
another
Pineapple.
Winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth.
Fourth.
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
He's still feeling it. Oh dear.
I have my own designs I would see realized.
Yeah, I don't drink
Nothing
much
more.
anymore.
Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
Oh, we'll see about that. See when the fourth little guy.
what Halmerud said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth.
Yeah, this is the
We
last
Winterers each have an ambition
story
that we
before we
wish to
get the
fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another.
before we get the next
but
expansion
we do
in
not
January.
necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions,
I dropped my food.
I find those of my fellows
Yeah,
objectionable.
if you're not up to date with the story, this is technically spoilers. Because this is leading on to the next expansion, which comes out in January. But I will be playing through the story today. Because I think I'm about done with the story for 7.5. So I'm going to be starting fresh soon.
It is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world.
We'll figure it out.
Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly.
Can I still kick him?
For no living soul shall
Can
remain
I just kick the
to
plushie,
judge
please?
them.
Can I kick him? I want to kick him. Just one kick. Please? I know, I want to punt him. Let me punt him. Please. Pretty please. Damn it. I want to punt the plushie. I hope we do. I hope there's a choice that we get to punt him later. If Shattered Stars were doomed to end, how turns the key to Winter's End? Oh, I'm so excited for the expansion. That's it. To be continued. Until January. That only took me like nearly 3 hours to do. Now, actually, part of me wants to watch the, I know YouTube won't be able to hear it because I have still haven't fixed it. But if you're on Twitch, you'll be able to hear it. I want to watch... Oh yeah, Kafka came out today. I want to watch the trailer again for the expansion. Well, the current trailer. We're gonna get a new trailer in... So FanFest happens in July, and that's when we'll get another trailer, and we get to see the first class that comes out. I'm so excited for the next expansion. Yeah, this is next expansion. It's called Evercold. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. Go forth discover. Connect the stars unto one. No good. So pretty. Oh my god, they're huge. Zero. Oh. Us. I'm so excited for Evercold. January. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna be going through the story again. Because I know the story. I know what's happened, obviously. I know every expansion story. But I just want to experience it again. It's such, like, some of the expansions are just great. Like, I just want to relive it again. I just have that itch. I just have that itch. Like, I'm not playing WoW at the moment because I'm kind of just like, I feel like I'm done with WoW for now. I'm not playing BDO at the moment because I'm kind of like on break. Because I don't really have anything to do on WoW. I'm doing Grey Wind's Me and NTE. And I was like, I kind of want like some filler, something to keep my progression or just something to do on my like off days. And I was like, oh no, I'll play Final Fantasy again. So there'll be like, I'll probably do one day a week where I do story. And then I think I might do another day where I just do other content in Final Fantasy on my main character, this character. But then I'm gonna make another character where I'm gonna be doing story. And if we don't have any content to do with peeps, because I know Lyris, Puppet, Janet, Moshi, Void Rose, Sorg, and a couple others do play Final Fantasy. And if I get dragged to content with them, I'll gladly do it. But if I don't do content with anyone else, I'll be focusing on doing story. How tall do I want to be? A bit there. Not much of a difference. Look at tail. Like the thin tail. Like a long tail. Oh, I like that one. Skin color's good. Hairstyle. I don't think I have any of my unlocked styles of character. Hey, let me zoom out. I can't really see. I like that hairstyle, to be honest, but I'm hoping some of the hairstyles I have I can change later. This is how I guess. That's a lot of highlights. Right. I like the front, but I like the back. That's the problem. Even though I'm planning on changing it. Really tempted to go short hair. Or is it a classic straight hair? Just do this one now. Or white hair for now. That's better. Alright, let me have a look at this. So I like that. No, I don't want that though. Isn't there a... Hold on, where is my... Wasn't there... Did I miss it? The horns? Can I change my horns? Or am I just... Did I miss it? Or is it tied to the face type? Looks like it's tied to the face type. Ugh. Really don't like this face though. I swear you could change your horns without changing your face type though. Did I miss something? Maybe it's more customizations once I get in the game, maybe? Yeah, I like the last two. Oh, hey, Flame. Welcome back, thank you. Feels good to be back. Don't like her lips, though. Not a fan of the horns. I want to change the horn color, but I don't think I can. I swear I could, though. That one. Alright, I'll change the eyes then. Yeah, I'll do it now. I swear I could change my horn color. Hanging nose. Double checking before I... Oh, you could. Checking the... Do I like the hair color? Not really. Must be a feature I get later. Yeah, that kind of suits her. Yeah, that kind of suits her. Maybe enough. Fifth astral. Doesn't matter as much, but alright, now I gotta decide, do I want to be a tank? Or do I want to be a healer? Could be a lancer as well, I guess. Black mage, bard, dragoon. Wait, I could be a dragoon straight off the bat? Oh, I'm actually leaning towards dragoon. Paladin, warrior. Kind of leaning towards dragoon. I've always kind of wanted to play dragoon. I have spoilers to spill. Well, I need to actually change my title now you've said that. Actually, now you've said that, I'm gonna change my title. Because we're not doing that anymore. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna make her a lancer. Alright. Is that the new, like, no, is it like your starting outfit that you have? That's like the newbie gear that you get. I always hate last names. I need like a, maybe like a simple last name. I hate last names. Something easy. When I play the game? Depends. Depends on what race you chose, what class you chose. I think races get different, starting outfits. Yeah. Each, like, race gets their own, like, starting outfit. Wow. Okay, I'm just, like, browsing last name. Need to change that the music keeps playing even though I clicked off the screen. I'm hating these last names. Alright. Even though you're not really gonna see my last name, I just kinda... Something that goes well with the word Kayla. I think Bellwood. That's what the first one I saw. Alright, here we go! Kayla Bellwood.
Here. Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, badass. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Dragoon outfit. Oi. Yeah, right, lass. You're murdering your sleep and I'll sweat in buckets besides. That'll be ether, I reckon. Some more prone to sickness than others. Do not fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Odd. Wiggle. Oh my god. Feeling better, Koopa? Aha! You can see us! I had a feeling you could, Koopa. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. That's the twins! More folks can see us and hear us, which makes you special, Koopa. And seeing as you're special, maybe you could tell us something. The woods seem restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Koopa? Oh my god! But of course you haven't. We've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. Just keep looking. Nice to meet you, Koopa. He's chugging it. I forgot they did that. It's just like, what the fuck? There's still a fair way. In case you're wondering, seeing as you're awake, how's you keep me company until we get there? The youngsters don't much care for conversation, see? I'll say Alfie. Brim wants the names, peddlers betrayed. As your good self, judging by your casual garments, and say you're one of the new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew. Going anywhere in the wild blows, seeking fortune and glory. How's that? I call a living. As long as you avoid Diami, ain't no secret adventures are a risky business these days especially. Or is it the first that attracted you to it? Glory, I guess. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on the tasks for the folk, eh? Adventurers such as yourself couldn't fame what a coin can buy. When you arrive in town, you want to report to Adventurers Guild. You can find everything you need to know about the adventure business in there. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory. such as breathing. Ain't no profit in dead if that's a fact. Halt! Go no further. What's this then? Wah! What's going on? A skirmish is breaking ahead in Azal. For your safety, you must remain here until... Bandits. I'm guessing. Oh, he's got holes in his eyes, thingy. Bloody hells, I shall be able to try to break clear. Doesn't look holes to you? That'd be bleeding close. Nice stop this out to send us a welcome party out, eh? Don't get excited, this won't be the last time you meet those feather fiends, so just take care, alright? By the by, is your first time in Gridania? Yes. It is? Then well then, this is journeyed in... Oh god, I can't read that. The Sea of Gridania. Isles sloppy bay in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all of Orzia. What would be nearest to say no, notice a calamity laid half to waste. Destruction prompted a herd of new Nazis moving in and gave Zal unneeded encouragement. Bourbon raids became a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold, Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Let me part ways, lass. I'm off to Marcus to deliver my wares, so it's back to the High Road for me. Yeah, I want you to have this, but the thanks will be keeping me company. Hey, you haven't told me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become a sort of storied prostitute and drag me have meet ya. I'll consider us square.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want.
Sorry.
And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Bosom. You there. Yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt? I'm Bernard, the Blood Whaler of Gridania. My duty to protect our nation from her enemies, welcoming those who yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. I'm just a little lancer. Soon to be dragoon. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation created on the bosom of nature. Please select the food you wish to use. Pressing keyboard. Before I continue, hold on. Here we go. Nishi quest, accept. Another green adventure, I presume. I thought as much. Can allow strangers to wander going unchecked and untested. Before Russia began pestering with every second citizen for work, it said you make yourself known to the Carling Canopy. That's what headquarters of local Ventures Guild, in case you're wondering. Built something behind me, speak to Mother Ryan, within she takes you in hand. Quest, yeah, beginner quest. Gonna sub layout. Video list is gonna go here. Party list is gonna go like here. I'm also gonna reduce it because it's so big. Main menu is gonna go here. Doing this now so I don't forget. A less chance of it being messy, and I can do major stuff later. Look at me, a level 1 Lancer! I'm so cute! I'm so cute and adorable. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed, wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down in the guild, I presume? Welcome. When is my name, and Mother Moore always call me. The Carling Canopy is my place. At head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have honored of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild here is to help you attain them. Return respect from duty as adventurer assisting the people of Gridania. Fine deal, wouldn't you agree? The outsider's eye, all may seem well nation, what could be further from the truth. People live in a state of constant apprehension. Various gangs to become bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire up to the north, as to say nothing of the calamity. Wounds are barely going to heal. I speak of you as you were there. Forgive me 5 years past, whereas I was well high, laid to waste when the dreaded worm emerged within the lesser moon. The calamity! Charles will spend the gestation yet despite how it was, someone would call to see what happened. Alright, I want to save most of the talking for when we get deeper. Oh no, but it's like later. Warriors of Light. Da. We've asked you to become another Warrior of Light, only that you can do assist people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts, we trust you play your part. All that is left is conclude business of registration. Here's a Quill's fully name right there. Oh no, we appreciate if you use your real name. There's a special place to the 7th hell for those who are using L. Don't you dare use a fake name. quite sure that's not an amusing alias. Very well. From this moment for your registered adventure, the Gardania Nation, blessed elementals. Bound here to tell us blood to get especially great things from you. Another goddamn adventurer. You watch your mouth. Don't just start with that. Adventures are very what Gardania needs. Notice who herself bade us welcome with their open arms. Do you mean to discard her will? Of course not, lest you forget, it is our sworn duty to uphold the peace. I am to blame if I says bring mistrust upon themselves. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out this wrong under the seventh hell. Oh, that was very nice of you. Pay the abbess no mind. He might only counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling in Trollswood of late. You see, the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Guardians who wounded mistrustings and all your good self-declared. Fear not, however, given the catalogue of their display deeds. Okay. Welcome to Gardania. May you come to consider our nation as you earn in time. Taking the first adventure in the city of Gardania. The mansion will give you discover the professions that wait you. Dun, 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 dun. I'm level 2. No way. I think I visited the crystal. Ugh. The Lancers Guild. Let's meet adventure. We can find their woes. Mass of the moment. Didn't you age a smith here and kind of be the smith, so trust your skilled. I was gonna make another healer, but I've always been a healer main. Every time I play a game, I'm kind of just over it. I'll probably eventually level 1 healer on this class, maybe. Or on this character, I should say. But I don't want to live the DPS life. I still want to do a tank eventually, but I'm not that brave yet. I'm a newbie. I feel such a newbie with my little sprout. I feel such a newbie. I'm a little sprout. Greetings, adventure. I see you're afraid to follow mother instructions. Let me offer you a bit of instruction myself. You see at the Wood Whalers. That's the big crystal right there. Return help, but sorry, I just heard a very concerning noise. Oh. I think my Discord just broke. Yeah, is my internet going down? Okay. Uh-oh. I think I just lost YouTube. Hold on. I think I just lost my YouTube. I think my internet might be... No? My Discord crashed. I think my YouTube just went down. Huh? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. My Discord broke. My Twitch is still live. My YouTube just broke. That is most concerning. Hold on, I'm curious to why this happened.